welcome TVPD. I'm so glad you're here. And hello Mustangs, thanks for joining us. I know this year is much different than previous years, and our news is gonna look a little differently as well. But I got our TVPD crew here, and yeah guys, thanks for waking up so early in the morning and getting here. Jacob, I know mornings are rough for you.
Hey, my bad. I woke up so late this morning. I didn't even have time to make breakfast. I just rolled in the first period.
I actually did a story on morning routines. Let's go check it out. Hey Mustangs, it's your girl, it's Leah Brandon, and this is my morning routine.
Hey Mustangs, my name is Jacob Makayaon, and this is my morning routine.
Because I'm enrolled in virtual learning, I have way more flexibility throughout my schedule, and I'm able to wake up way later than usual.
So the first thing that I do is I wake up. I wake up somewhere around 6:50 to 7:20, depending on how much homework I had the night before. I'd wake up much earlier if we were in traditional school, but since we're doing distance learning right now, I wake up super late.
First thing I do rolling out of bed is I make my bed. Then I get dressed. I get dressed for about 10 minutes, 5 minutes to plan out the outfit, and then 5 minutes to try on the outfit to see if I like it. Then I go downstairs and I eat breakfast.
And then I go into my skincare routine. So for my skincare routine, I cleanse, I treat my skin with vitamin C, moisturize, then put on SPF.
After breakfast, I come upstairs and I brush my teeth.
After I brush my teeth, I change into a new outfit, and then I either eat breakfast or I don't, depending on what kind of day it is. If I am eating breakfast, I usually drink a smoothie with some leafy greens, berries, a banana, coconut flavored Greek yogurt, and oat milk. And then by that time, it's usually time to go to class.
And now it's time for class.
That's it. That's my morning routine.
And that's my morning routine. Thank you, Jacob, for participating. And Mustangs, have a fantastic day.
Yo, Eddie, have you heard of or have you seen Admin's secret TikTok account?
Yeah, I screen recorded it. Look at the video.
Dr. Goins.
Can I show you guys our video?
Yeah, you want? Oh yeah, you could share your screen with us. That'd be great.
Is Dr. Goins, your principal here at Roosevelt, wishing you all were here at the same time. But one of the great things about Eleanor Roosevelt High School is our weekly news, TVPD. They make sure we all stay connected. So make sure that you watch every week TVPD, because they are holding it down and keeping us all together as one Mustang family. So looking forward to this year, and let's be the best at getting better, and let's do it together.
Awesome. Thank you, Dr. Goins.
Damn, my mornings have been tough, but what I do is I listen to music to get my mind right.
Yeah, music helps a lot of students, actually. You know, I actually did a story about that. Why don't we go take a look?
Hey Mustangs, let's see what music you guys haven't listened to over quarantine.
Hi, during quarantine, I've listened to a lot of King Cruel / Archie Marshall. He makes very, low tempo, very chill music, and it's really helped me throughout quarantine.
During quarantine, I've been listening to Freddie Gibbs' new album, Alfredo. Really good album. Recommend it.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Carr, and during quarantine, I listen to music, a lot of music, and my favorite music that I listened to was about 1990s to 2000s rock.
That's all from me, Mustangs. Back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks, Jacob. My teacher has actually been playing a lot of different music on her Zoom calls.
Yeah, my teachers have been playing a lot of music when I'm entering class too. Speaking of teachers, distance learning has been pretty difficult for me. How about you guys? I actually have a story on distance learning where I ask students how they feel about distance learning, how we can improve it. So how about we go check that out? Hey, hello everybody. So we live in a pretty wild time right now where we have to stay home and do all of our schoolwork virtually without being in class. So with this radical change in the way that we do school, I decided to ask some students about what they think of virtual learning and how we can improve virtual learning. So let's get right into it. So how do you feel about online learning in general, and do you think that it's a better choice than going to school physically?
My name is Joseph, and I feel that learning virtually is the best we can do right now. It is too dangerous to attend a school because there are too many students that go. So I feel learning virtually is the best method we have until we can wait out those 14 days until we can attend school. And I'd rather wait those 14 days to be safe and knowing I can go to school without getting sick than always having to wear a mask and be sanitized and taking tests just to go for one day of school.
How do you like the schedule? Do you prefer the new schedule that we have where we get off 3 hours earlier, or do you prefer the old one where we wake up earlier and leave later?
The schedule's okay, but to be honest, it's just a little too early, especially for online classes. I feel like you should start at just normal 8 o'clock.
What are your issues with virtual learning, and what do you want to see improved in the future?
Well, first off, let the kids sleep a little bit longer. I mean, come on, really? 7:30, like regular school? That's not gonna fly with me, G. Can we all just use one form of communication? Two at least, like Canvas and Google Classroom. None of these third-party things. I know it's tough, but let's make it simple, and let's make this easy for everybody. I'm out.
That's cool, but aren't there also positive aspects to virtual learning? Actually, yeah, there are. We did get some really interesting opinions about online learning, but there's also some positives to it too. We get to go get out of school earlier. We also get to work at our own pace. We get to work in the comfort of our own homes. There's no need for us to go physically and wake up and get to school. But also, most importantly, we also just get to stay safe by working from home. So with that being said, I'll see you guys back at the studio.
Thank you, Bryce, for that story about distance learning. I once had a friend who lagged out of his distance learning class. I've been sitting a lot during these meetings, and I need a way to stay active. Do you know any ways, Devin?
I actually talked to a few people about what they do to occupy their time. Let's check it out.
Hey Mustangs, it's Devin. Since we've had a lot of time on our hands due to the circumstances, I asked Nadia and Emily what they do to occupy their time. Let's check it out.
Lights, camera, action. Hi, I'm Nadia Johnson, and what I've been doing to occupy my time, my house, is playing Animal Crossing. I suck, but it's fun.
Hi, I just walk my dog to occupy my time.
That's all I have today, Mustangs. If you want to be included in the news, or maybe even let me know what you've been doing to occupy your time, this is my Instagram, and just let me know.
So walking a dog is a great way to stay active. Let's speed it up a little bit and see what cross country is doing to stay active. Here we have Mr. Cummings, head coach for the men's and women's cross country team.
Hey Dylan, thanks for having me.
What has the cross country team been doing to stay in shape the last couple months?
I had some strong leaders, some seniors on the team that kind of stepped up over summer, and I put a training plan out on the website, in May, June, July, what we normally would have done if we had started our season in September. However, season has been postponed now, and fall season will actually be taking place between January and March. At this point in time, it's August. In September, I need athletes to be taking a break at some point in time, but the plan is to get everybody getting back in shape in September to hit the ground running, getting some base work in for October and the winter months.
So how do you think the new CIF schedule will affect the cross-country team as a whole?
I'm sure running in the springtime, postseason in March, we're going to have a little bit more allergies, maybe the possibility of more rain, but I think with the transition, it's going to be challenging.
With all of this, how are the athletes staying motivated?
It's hard. I know that we've had some athletes walk away from the sport. Other athletes, are staying motivated as much as they can, running on their own. A lot of the training has been kind of put on the athlete. We haven't had official practices since I believe March. I've seen kids out there running. I'm glad they're staying in shape. I know that they're filling up the training logs and staying motivated as much as possible, but it's hard.
Right now, what can an incoming freshman or just any new person that wants to join the team do to get onto the team?
First and foremost, they would need to do so relatively quickly. We are encouraging athletes to join the team. Definitely email me. We can chat. The athletics clearance forms are all online. Everything's been digitized. Yeah, don't be afraid to put on a good pair of shoes and just go exploring the trails we have in the community.
Well, that's it for today, guys. I know this quarantine thing is super weird, but thank you for tuning into the news today.
Thank you guys so much again, and we'll have more shows next week. Thank you for watching, and tune in next week. Bye.